Hello. Hi. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to take so long. I was just getting some food ready just in case I needed it. Hello, everyone. Hello, Heisel. Hello, Ruhan. Hello, Kenji. Kathy's probably taking a poo-poo somewhere on someone's head. No, I'm not! I was not doing such a thing. That is slanderous. I'm gonna turn on the lo-fi because I don't want to listen to COD music. This is kind of off. Zelda lo-fi. We're listening to the good stuff today. Only the best. Okay, we're turning down the sound on this so I can drown out the music. How's audio? Is everything good? Your character looks sick as fuck. Thank you. All is good. I have the mic in a different spot today, so it's to the corner. Normally I put it right in front of me, but we're gonna see how this goes, just to see how the sound is. But yeah, I have been. Well, I streamed on Saturday, so I guess it wasn't that long. But I'm here, and today is just gonna be Call of Duty. I know, haha, funny annual franchise. I have to do it because of reasons I'll get into later, but this is gonna be for the most part just a chatting stream. It's just gonna be this in the background. COD is very brain dead, I'm gonna be real, so it should be fine. Might turn down the music a bit, it's not too loud. Also, Heisel, thank you for the follow. I didn't even know you were. I thought you already were following me. Huh. That's fine. But how are we all doing today? Myself, you bought Modern Warfare 3. Yes, I'll explain the reason later in a moment once we do our little introductory stuff. Yikes. That's what I was thinking too. Alright. I guess actually we can get that out of the way right now. So, last stream, we had a ton of subs and stuff. Like an insane amount. So, counting it up, it's around 120 subs. And then on top of that, we had an extra 50k in bits. More than 50k. So that felt really so I didn't feel that great about like just taking it and not getting something in return. So back in September, we had a full list of stuff that I had for incentives. Change your tag. Which tag? The tags on Twitch? It says FF14. Does it? I thought you swapped. It doesn't change your That's so stupid. I thought it already did. I hate this. Oh my god, I hate- okay, why the hell can you schedule streams, but it doesn't, like, make the title for you? You have to change it manually. That's so stupid. Back to what I was saying, though. So, we had a bunch of incentives that started out small, like cooking stream, a tier list for Pokemon based on calories, and then they went all the way up to stuff like League of Legends ranked for 6 hours, climate incentive. Climate? What about climate incentive? Okay, I have no idea what that means. But basically, they went up and up all the way to a 24-hour stream, League ranked for 6 hours, and the one in particular that we're focusing on here. Call of Duty Warzone duos until I win. I made that with the idea of doing Modern Warfare 2. Why Makima did nothing wrong. You know, I'll make that for the 24-hour stream. We can, I'll write that one down and get that one ready. But, yeah. I agree with this. Guys, Makima isn't actually good. Contrary to popular belief. Makima's actually, in fact, very bad. So, because I thought I was gonna do Warzone when MW2 was the main game, I was like, oh, okay. I already have all the guns grinded because I actually played Modern Warfare 2. But, because time has passed, Modern Warfare 3 came out, and Modern Warfare 3 has merged with Warzone. So, because of that, I basically will be at a disadvantage because I don't have access to Modern Warfare 2 stuff. So, I ended up giving them money. It was not full price. I got it for a sale. It was only $66. It would have been $90. So I saved about $30, but still not the best. So these next couple days will be prep stream stuff. So on Wednesday we'll be figuring out HollowKnight stuff, and then Friday is gonna be up in the air. I might make it a Lethal Company stream. We'll have to see though. And then Sunday will be our cooking stream. I'm gonna try and catch up on chat. She indeed is bad. Bad AF, in fact. Makima did nothing wrong. She's just misunderstood and has bad past. She only just wants someone to love her. I would love her if she was a worm. Guys, no. I think, in fact, Makima might actually be potentially that. One would say a little evil. But what would I know? I haven't finished Chainsaw Man, so maybe there's some revelation. Oh, shut it. You like Kafka? Kafka did nothing. Kafka did nothing wrong. I actually have no idea why Kafka is bad, to be honest. All I know is she's a wanted fugitive, but I don't understand the crimes. She is literally Makima. SMH. Damn, really? I didn't actually know that. Well, like, there's nothing wrong with liking characters like that. It's just that saying that they didn't do anything wrong is categorically false. Oh wait, I forgot. I need to activate double XP. Since we're gonna be actually playing, I can actually do it. Moving on from Makima though. For the 24-hour stream, I'll be obviously going for 24 hours. Because I don't want to, okay, here's my hot take. I think sleeping on stream is just very boring for a 24-hour stream. So, I think that it takes away from the challenge. So, I am going to make it where, yeah, just stay up for 24 hours. So that's what we're gonna do. I'm trying to think of incentives for on stream, because the thing is, a lot of the incentives were stuff that already happened. So, I might make a new list just for the 24-hour stream, and then we'll go from there. I think one of them was ready or not in tactical outfits, which, while role-playing, which I might just put that as just a stream idea in general. I don't think I'll put that as a incentive. I don't think that one... It's not challenging for me to do. I just need to buy ready or not. But if y'all have any ideas, post them here. I'll try to keep a track of them, or you can just put them in the Discord. I actually really want ideas for that. I'm thinking right now, like horror game kind of stuff. I was contemplating a one where we turn up we add more hours the more people to sub and stuff, like Ludwig's. But I'm kind of worried for doing something like that it'll just get way out of it'll end up just getting extended for way too long. We're taking this one's kill streak. Thank you! That guy's so upset right now. I just stole his cluster mines. Okay. I'm thinking like horror game, maybe. Maybe something challenging. I'm not too sure. I think I might make something small. So, for starters, I have a poster board I'm going to set up, and with each donation, I will add a I will add your names to it, and like for the amount of like times you donated throughout the stream. So, and we'll do it based on like certain thresholds. So, if you sub, you'll get written down once. If you get the sub, you'll get your name written down for how many times you subbed. For bits, we'll do it every 100. We'll get you on the board. Because, actually, no, wait. Actually, wait. To make it fair, we're gonna say 1,000. Because bits are worth 1 penny each. So it would probably be best to put it at that. I'm down to add stuff too, because I want to give reason. I don't want to just be like, hey, give me money. Which you should. Give me money. I like money. Money, bro. I'm kidding. Please do not take anything I say. I will not give you money. That's fair, honestly. I need to check where that emote's from. That's actually a really good emote. But yeah, my thing is, the thing that I'm working on right now is, getting everything set up for the 24-hour stream. So, thanks to the generosity of everyone who gave on Saturday, I put payments towards a cosplay that will be arriving soon. Also buying COD. And also, I'm able to, what's the word? Then I did also get something else. This is not related to the 24-hour stream or anything, but I do want to use it on stream. I've wanted this for a very long time, so being able to finally get it is incredible. But yeah, what I got was a Quest 2. I've been a huge fan of VR since I got introduced to it. I've always wanted one, but never could because it was just very costly, and I just never had the money for it because I had to save to make sure I could pay off some other stuff. And now that I actually am able to get one, I really want to show it and share the experience. I don't think it only makes sense because the reason I was even able to buy it was thanks to stream. So I think it would make the most sense. Sorry, just give me. Alright. Throw that on, and throw that on. I have them, might as well use them. But we will be playing. I want to play Beat Saber. I want to try VR. In general, my hope is to. I'm gonna spend the next week trying to make my FF14 character in VR chat to use. It will be probably take a lot. It will take a lot more time than I'm thinking it will, but I want to do it because I think it would be so cool to have a working like model for streaming. It won't have like all the features and stuff, but I think just having like the arm movement and all that would be really nice. I really want to swap some of these streaks out. SAE swap for Chopper down there. Cruise missile. Turrets. Wait, I'm pretty sure this was originally a lethal. It wasn't actually It wasn't a kill streak. I might be wrong though. The last time I played this game was in the beta. Honestly, compared to the beta, it's the same game. It's kind of whatever. If I were to give my honest opinion, I think last year's was perfectly fine and probably better. I don't really like the maps of this one. I think the maps incentivize camping a lot more than people realize. There are a ton of corners. The movement doesn't solve camping because thanks to the time to kill, it's actually a better idea to just sit down and camp. Because if you can get the jump on an enemy, then you just win the gunfight, and there's nothing they can do unless they get the headshot. On top of this, the TTK feels super wonky. Like, sometimes it feels like my gun will hit them like 6 times, do like 99, and then not kill them. But then I'll have them like just beam me in like a second. I know that's just Call of Duty, but man, it feels so awkward. Like right there, that was my bad, so I can't blame the game, but I don't know, something feels off. I don't want to, and I'm not gonna go for that easy thing of, oh, it's the skill-based matchmaking. The skill-based matchmaking has made me bad at the game. Are you kidding me? Come on. Oh, he's dead.
I'm hit. Semtex out. Changing max.
Friendly UAV on station. Enemy
I mean,
UAV
it's COD, so it's still pretty fun, but
hostiles launched a cruise.
it still feels kind of scummy because this game is quite literally last year's, but a little bit different. I almost stepped on that claymore. Uh-oh. It honestly sucks because I don't think any other game replicates COD that well. I think that from what I played of the finals, it kind of feels like its own thing. Most COD games that are quote-unquote COD killers usually don't last.
Attack me! Switching max!
It just feels kind of bad. I wish that there was a series that did gunplay as good as COD for me, but it just don't feel like the case. Same with the progression and stuff.
Incoming frag! I'm getting stitched up!
Oh, where was he? Oh, he was in there. I don't know. That's just my 2 cents on it. I think that if you wanted to buy this game, it's like more like, you know, it's your money at the end of the day. It's a decent game. But I wouldn't say it's anything revolutionary. Also, I wanted to say this, but I completely forgot to, because Heisel mentioned their Steam Rewind. Looking at mine, it brought up COD as one of the highest played ones. And they have a little blurb for each. So, for Final Fantasy, it's like, you fought the end, now you will go on a beach vacation to explore the Isles of Tunal. For COD, it says, this legendary franchise is still going strong because of dedicated players like you. And that just felt kind of bad. It's like, yep, I'm the reason COD stagnates. I'm the reason that these games never improve, that they'll never get better, because I still buy them. Well, to be fair, I've only bought 2 of them.
I'm reloading!
Hostiles deploy them.
I don't know, just...
Target down!
Like, I don't think I would say that I don't get my money's worth with God, because if we're looking at a price to gameplay ratio, and we're taking it from $1 equals 1 hour of game time, I've met that like 2 times over for MW2. So I wouldn't say I wasted money on the game since I did enjoy my time enough to put that much time into it. But even still, it's one of those. It just feels like one of those like weird purchases. It's like buying Ubisoft games because Ubisoft's only good game since what was it? What Siege? Did Siege come out? What, like 2017? 2017, I think Siege came out. That's like the last good Ubisoft game. And that game only got good after like a couple years. After like fixing itself. So I don't even know if I would argue that one is a good game. Like, it was a good game at launch. Well, I guess if we look at it now it's good. I know people have problems with Siege nowadays, with some of the problems being for the hacking, the way certain stuff is set up. But I think, overall, like, if those problems aren't there, Siege is a technically sound and very fun game, which says a lot when you compare it to other Ubisoft games. Like, Far Cry 6 just looks abysmal. Assassin's Creed is very boring. I just don't like Ubisoft's formula. I think their peak was Far Cry 3, and then they just fell off. Jason, Brody, and Voss is such a compelling hero-villain dynamic that I just don't think I felt has been replicated that well, at least in a FPS setting. Voss is one of the few villains that still actually gives me interest to this day.
Hostiles deploy their
know why, though. Because if you look at the stuff he does, I don't think it's any different to stuff that other villains do, like Makarov from MW2. Or, what's a good example of a villain that commits stuff that Voss does, like the psychological torture and the physical torture? I think. But yeah. Alright, on to a different topic. Oh my god, the armory system is stupid. This system is so dumb. I don't understand who greenlit this, but whoever did, please consider firing them. I don't want them to ever put this back in the game ever again. So, basically, you have to complete daily challenges to get stuff that you would have gotten just by leveling. All of this is stuff that you usually get for leveling. But you don't. You have to complete 5 dailies. Which, if you finish your dailies, you have to just win matches. Which is just dumb. Why on earth, if you had to program in a bonus way to actually finish these challenges outside of the daily structure, I think you failed at making your progressions. Oh man, that's just... Because a lot of people got upset at the weapon platform system from last year. Because they did not like how this worked, where in order to unlock certain attachments, you had to level certain guns and all that. And honestly, I didn't see the hate. I didn't understand it. I didn't see the problem, because I found it fun to go through and level all the guns. Because I like playing around with the sandbox. Modern Warfare's guns are fun to shoot, so it's very easy for me to have fun playing it. But then they reversed it, so now it's... I think they're just kind of in a weird spot where they want to... They have to like make a weird hybrid, and this is what they came up with. I don't know, I would have just made some like... If it were up to me, I'd just put those into leveling. Or put them into stuff based on the attachment and stuff and equipment. Like, Karambit. Why is this 5 daily challenges unlocked? Why can't I just... Why is it not just, like, get 10 melee kills? Or something like that? Because it's not like daily challenges are even that hard. Like, get 5 operator melee kills. See, I was just talking about that. Get 2 operator kills with launchers. Get 4 one-shot kills. That's easy. That's not hard. It's just that they artificially prolong it by having this weird system. I don't know. I don't know if there's something going on with how they pick what maps, but man, it feels so awkward that all I ever get is like these remakes instead of like the entire map pool. Because I remember them saying they were going to put MW2 maps into the rotation, so you'd have the remakes and the new maps from last game. Yippee! Hello, Maddie. Hello, gorgeous. How are you doing? I am just here on my rant about Call of Duty and why this series is just... It was so funny seeing COD players be like, oh, we're so back! Look, this game is gonna be better than last year's. This is the second coming of MW2. Doing alright. How is the cringe shooter game? I mean, like, at this point, this is more of a just chatting stream, because I really am not thinking. I just run around and then point my gun. Or just get killed like that, but, you know. It's just so fascinating. The mindset that COD players tend to have with this game. It's another reason why I play this game muted, because it's just I don't think COD. I think COD is toxic just because it's such a big community that you're going to attract all the wrong people because it's so general. Also, on top of that, it's a military shooter, so it kind of naturally brings those people in. I can't believe Kathy said we are so back. It's better than Modern Warfare 2. Nez, I did not say this. This game is. I'm gonna hit y'all with the hot take. I like MW2 more. I thought last year's was actually a better game. I like this. I like the movement being not this. I liked it when my guns felt like they shot like actual bullets. There feels like a stark difference between how an MW2 gun kicks and how an MW3 gun kicks, in the sense that these guns just don't kick at all. It's just a laser beam. It's like here. This is me like no recoil control. It's just straight up. It's so ridiculous. MW3's airsoft is as great. I'm sorry if I'm not swearing. I just don't really want my parents to hear. So we'll just keep to the family friendly language for now. We're gonna say frick frack. We're gonna say crap. We're gonna say darn. But yeah, I agree. Like, yeah, let's take a look at what's a classic in Burn? Striker. I'm not using this. Swap this out. So like that gun shot like absolutely nothing, and then this is the AK. This is no recoil control.
Reloading.
There's a little bit more kick here, even with me modding it. It's a little bit of a curve to the left. You can feel the weight of it as you hit. MW3 is airsoft as frick. Like, I can feel, like, a kick to it.
Nice.
Whereas with the, Modern Warfare 3 guns, it just feels like there's no, like, feedback to it.
Thanks.
It feels very subdued.
Take a seat.
And I know why they did this. It's because COD's console audience got upset that they actually had to control for recoil. Because having a glorified aimbot on the controller was not enough. How dare they make me actually have to put skill into my aim by forcing me to pull down. The audacity of these people. Real, yeah. And it sucks because I love how Modern Warfare 2 guns felt. Modern Warfare 2 guns feel so chunky. The way they shot, the way they felt so good. That's what I think I'm missing with this game.
Changing minds.
Because it just feels like shooting Nerf darts sometimes.
Sniper stun.
Also, it feels like every gun is just like ridiculously well, like tuned and stuff by default. So I feel like modding it just is not even necessary and takes the what little recoil was there and just makes it an actual laser beam. I do like the sight change. I do think that making it a
Target down.
making it where
Drop the sniper. I'm reloading.
you don't have an aim down speed penalty if you use a sight is a good change. Because prior to that, sights were basically not worth it. I also think that despite everything I'm saying good about MW2, I do feel like there was a little... It did feel a little hard sometimes to use certain sights on certain guns, even if you did mod for full recoil control. But I still like so I guess that's like the one thing I can give this game credit for. The visual recoil doesn't feel
Thanks.
bad, but that's just because there is no recoil, so I don't know how much of a compliment that is.
Look alive.
There is a chopper gunner.
Reloading.
I kind of miss MW 2019 gunsmithing. I never got to play MW 2019, but I've always been curious about it because it did look decently fun. I think looking at it before, it wasn't that interesting because I didn't have much of a interesting COD, but nowadays I would be a little bit more down to try it. Let's see. The problem is apparently the game has been infested with hackers and stuff, so
Requested recon.
I am really not in the mood to deal with that.
Switching mags.
COD might have peaked there. See, I actually think Cold War was actually a really good game, personally. I thought the story was pretty good. From what I played of the multiplayer, I enjoyed it. This is not me like progression-wise or anything. This is how it felt to play. And Cold War felt fun to play. Zombies was interesting and made changes that didn't stray away too much from the formula. So you got that somewhat. So it's like classic zombies with twists. If I recall, Cold War was the last good Zombies 2. It really was, because Vanguard Zombies sucks. Like, it's just bad. MW3 Zombies is a bit weird. I don't know how to describe it. It's just DMZ without PvP. So if you're playing with 3 people, it's basically a snooze fest. Because the only time you will ever get run down by the horde is if you don't have someone watching your back. But that's really... But if you're good enough at zombies looping, you can also just completely, you know, bypass that too. How did this guy jump over him and not notice? What? What? Water break. It's time for a water break. Yeah, Vanguard Zombies is just bad. You know what was also bad about it? The way they did the camo grind for that, because that was terrible. It was like, you need to get like a ton of kills with pack-a-punched weapons and all that. Like, that just feels awful. I know I've been a contrarian this whole time. I don't want to be, but also I do not like map voting. I think that it stops all the maps from being played because you will just constantly skip over the map and then you'll never get to play them. It's just a popularity contest. Which, you know, it's fine. Like, we should, like, on one hand, they always pick terminal. They always do. And I have no idea why. 'Cause I don't find terminal that fun. Like, aesthetically, it's a cool map. I think that's the thing. A lot of this is just nostalgia, because we're like, oh my god. Guys, remember terminal? Do you guys get terminal? I love terminal. Terminal is such a fun map. But then if you ask them, like, hey, what did you like about terminal? They'll probably be like, cause it was in an airport and not go wow. I don't think anyone could tell you from a mapping perspective why they like terminal. Oh, wait, this is not the right thing. Which is fine, you know. If you like the look of it, that's fine. I just wish that we could have more diversity. I played it in VR the other day, which made me appreciate it more. I think like in like a virtual reality setting, or like a different perspective, like in a different game that allows modding, I think the map definitely has more to appreciate. But with how many COD games that have come out and how little the formula has changed, it's not that like special anymore. The spawn camping in MW3 is worse. I think it's a mix of the spawns and like it's just the spawns, I think. I don't think they knew how the spawns worked on MW2 maps, the OG ones. So they just kind of put them wherever. It feels very, like, even in 6v6, it feels like I'm getting shot from every angle. And then 12v12 feels even worse, because you could be just in any gunfight and you'll just get ganked by 2 other people, especially if you're playing terminal. I actually forgot Skeletor was in this game for a sec. Oh yeah, snipers in this game. They are indeed, people. I'm a burial. Scoping is so lame. I don't mean it from the perspective of if you do it, you're, I just mean in the sense that, like, it's just so easy to do. It doesn't feel hard. Hi, Zanny! How are you doing? Welcome in. You came in just in time. I'm being funny about COD. Hardscope Andy. Wait! I mean, then again, I guess snipers are just a naturally very annoying class because, you know, you just... Bam. And then, you know, they die. It doesn't help that this game lets you body shot at most ranges, so... I don't know, I don't find them that hard. I will say, this is like one of the few reasons I would ever use a sniper. I love this skin so much. It's got like the bird feathers. She's complaining for the next 24 hours. Only 4! 24-hour stream is not till 2 weeks from now, once I get the cosplay in. completely lost my train of thought. I will not lie. My train of thought is gone. Hit a 360. He died already. Oh, this guy will be my victim. I hit my keyboard. Damn it. Watching these games feels like watching the inside of a meat grinder. It really is. What the hell happened there? What? We're gonna... Germa?
Switch your backs.
Is that something Germa said? That seems like something Germa would say. Ooh. Oh! Is that a 360? Do we count that? Here, I'll do another one. Nah. These games are definitely one of those, like, you don't play to, like, think. You play these games to just have something to do in the background. That's why I never understood getting mad at Call of Duty, like, seriously.
Changing backs.
Or just taking this game seriously in general. It's so casual. Like, this game has no... The only skill is just hitting the enemy before they do. There's no tactics. There's not, like, anything you really need to learn. I guess you could say slide canceling, but, like, slide canceling is not that hard. I play it when I'm high and need to do something. Yeah, I play it just to have something to do while watching, like, a YouTube video. Or, like, just while in a call with, like, friends. Which, no, it's fine. It doesn't... Not every game I play has to be, like, stuff I take super seriously. It's just kind of tiresome when, like, the entire community for the game, like, screeches about stuff. Like, oh, I didn't win all my matches because skill-based matchmaking. Skill-based matchmaking. Which is the stupidest argument I've ever heard. Honey, you're not losing because the game rigged your match. You're losing because you're not good at the game. Like, I just don't get it. I'm genuinely surprised that was not a headshot. I saw full auto and I got a bit excited.
Target area updated. Move to the hard point.
Hi, Hunter! Go to bed, not me up right now at 12 a.m. Hunter, you go to bed. I can't say much. Probably, like, after this, I'm gonna start looking into the stuff that I was talking to you about. I'll just say it right here. I was basically looking at the idea, for context, for people didn't come in, I ordered a VR headset, and it will be coming in on Friday. And to keep myself busy and not think of it, I am going to try and see if I can get export my FF character into a VR model. Wait, where'd it go? So hopefully we can get that done, or started at least tonight. I'm just gonna do it while, like, not like I'm just, like, winding down later. I'm going through Yu-Gi-Oh cards that I bought off a great deal. $20 for a giant box of random cards my store was gonna throw out. That's pretty good. Are we talking like 200 cards roughly, or? God, I remember when I used to collect Pokemon cards. I didn't know anything about how to play Pokemon, but I don't think anyone else knew how to play Pokemon. We all collected them just because they were cool cards. Actually, I guess on the topic of the VR, I had an interesting story that happened. So I bought the headset last night. And I was like, yeah, I want this. Definitely wasn't convinced by a certain person in chat. Definitely was not peer pressured at all. Cough cough, Hunter. So I bought it, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna really enjoy this once it comes in. It said it would come in. I bought the cheapest shipping, so it wouldn't come in until next Thursday. So I went to bed, and I got up, and I was like, I think I've spent too much money these last couple days. I should reel it back. I'm gonna cancel my order. So I canceled the order, but then I was like, no, wait, I actually really want this. I need it. Well, not need it. It's a want, but I want it. I should get it. And so I ordered it again, but I don't know what happened, because I think it was around the time I ordered it. They had a sale. They had a coupon for it for $10. So when I chose the faster shipping time, I actually got it for cheaper than I did ordering it the first time. Like, I think it was like an 80-90 cent difference. So I hustled Bezos out of like 90 cents. That's like 90 cents he's never getting from me. So, you know what? I think I'm a kind of a pro at shopping for deals. Honey, more like no money, because I don't think it's ever worked. Okay, genuine question. Does anyone here actually use Honey? Every time I've tried to use Honey, like the browser extension that all the YouTubers talk about, it just never gives me codes. I'm convinced it's like some sort of cookie spyware thing. I know cookies are not the same as spyware, but you know what I mean. I thought you meant the pet name. Honey. Kitten, honey. You have not gotten me my coupons. Let's say, hypothetically, you did not deliver the coupons I asked for. The logical conclusion is I would beat you with the brick. I only have 7 minutes to spare for you kids. Wesker is in my stream chat. Incredible.
Switching mags!
Charlie secure.
I'm okay, on the topic of the VR, I'm so excited. Like, I spent the entire day trying to think of something else to like not to think about it too much, so I could just like be patient for it to come in. But I'm so excited. I have to wait till Friday because that's when they said it'll come in. But I'm secretly hoping that maybe it comes in a bit earlier. That's my favorite camo. I like this. I like it. It's really nice. I just wish I can combo it with more stickers and stuff. I sent the pic, but literally I think it was a good deal with the size of the box. I will take a look once I die, because to be honest, I don't care. Okay, let's go look at the funny cards.
Securing objective Alpha.
Yo! That's a lot of cards.
Taking Charlie. We're taking Alpha.
Question is, are they good cards? Like, in the sense of, like, a meta perspective for actually playing Yu-Gi-Oh! I like all the skulls and topographical ones. I think the game has decent camos. I think that my annoyance with the game the most, though, is a lot of the paint jobs are on blueprints now instead of camos, which is such a stupid way of doing it, but I know why they do, because they can basically charge you money for each gun specifically. It's a good deal amount, literally, so they are playable cards with some vintage but some modern. You're gonna be so good at Yu-Gi-Oh! Now. Actually, wait, do you know... How much do you know about how the Yu-Gi-Oh! Meta works? Because the last time I was told about it, apparently the strat, correct me if I'm wrong, was basically just one-shotting your opponent before they could do anything. I might be wrong. That might be a very long time ago. Yeah, money. I like money. But you know what likes money more? Today's sponsor, Raid Shadow Legends. Use code Catherine Takamaki to spend $20 more in the gem shop. I've heard doing it by strat and trying to take out some HP slowly. Oh, okay, so you're more like a... You play a bit more defensive. I'd play Raid for you. I would unironically take one of those sponsorships because it actually does give a decent amount of money. The only thing is, like, the payment is based on how many people, like, actually play and, like, go to the game. So, I'd actually have to have enough people to actually go through it, but we'll see. I would love to do something like HelloFresh, because May did that one, and that's something that I would actually use and say I could recommend. Same with stuff like gamer subs and all that. Because, like, Streamlabs has a bunch of those in their... a bunch of sponsorship stuff in their app that you can sign up for, but I just don't, because I don't want to promote something that I don't feel genuine about. Hello Kitty. I would promote Hello Kitty. It's so cute.
Changing max. Start coming.
Oh. Hell, I'd do a VPN, because I could actually use a VPN or something. I don't like mobile games, so your State of Survivals, your Raid Shadow Legends, it's a bit hard. I did see one for Genshin Impact, and that one was partially tempting, because despite everything I say about Genshin, I do think that it's probably one of the better mobile games you could play. I mean, yeah, it's gacha, but at least it actually is a kind of fun video game that has a somewhat of a plot.
Securing objective Alpha. Securing objective Bravo.
Should be fine. I don't know, gacha's weird. I think Genshin would play so much better if it wasn't a gacha game. I think the gacha kills it.
Do not lose control. Objective Charlie is compromised. Get it back.
Because all the progression systems that they could give to Genshin gets completely taken away.
The enemy is gaining ground. Objective Alpha is compromised. Get it back. We're taking Charlie.
Is locked away to the gacha system. VPN ads usually make me mad because its marketing is always like 99% lies. Yeah, it really is. It kind of, like, it is good to have a VPN, but the reasons that they say are not really applicable. Like, stuff like, oh, you can use it to watch Netflix in, different Netflix, shows in different countries. Well, you used to be able to do that before the Netflix changes.
Securing objective Alpha. We're losing Charlie. Hostile counter UAV overhead. Enemy UAV active. Alpha secure.
I have to use them for work, but like they're not. Yeah, they're not like these incredibly. It's. I'd never use Nord. Why Nord in particular? Are they just like a weird shady company?
Get it back. Securing objective Charlie. Objective Charlie secure. Securing Bravo.
I'm reloading.
Enemy securing Charlie. We've secured the lead. Friendly overwatch
A lot of the mainstream VPNs don't really do much to actually protect you. How good is Proton, out of curiosity? Because that's the only one I've actually used. So like it wouldn't be great for my line of work. Yeah, because you work in security. I know the guys that made it. Oh, Proton? That's cool. I've only used Proton a couple times for like very niche reasons. But it's pretty decent from what I used. But I also used the free version, so my mileage definitely varied. One of the few VPNs not in the 14 eyes, so it's like actually usable.
in the area. We're taking Charlie.
The enemy, not me.
Excuse me, ma'am?
Objective Alpha is compromised. Get it back.
Hate when those random operators just back up in front of you so you can't actually see.
Changing max.
We're losing Charlie. Objective Bravo is compromised. Alpha secure. Objective Charlie is compromised.
Yippee! Battle Pass!
UAV is active.
Babble Bash. I love the Battle Pass.
Taking effective fire. Stun incoming. Requesting recon at
Wait.
my location.
Did they just not notice me? It took me so long to realize this is that one MW 2019 map. So this is not even original. They're just remaking maps. This entire game is just one big remake. Oh my god. Oh my god, I'm good at S8. Okay. To be fair, that is essentially COD's entire thing now. Like, MW2, like, 2022 had, like, a bunch of new maps. Like, the border one was new.
Switching max.
I'd rather them be inspired by old maps than just flat out remake them. Personally.
Reloading.
Enemies taking Bravo.
I hated that border one, but it has its moments for being good. I think it's a fun map. I thought the exploding cars was stupid, but regardless, I personally enjoyed whenever it came up. You know what I'm annoyed about in this game? The fact that we only have a couple modes at the launch of this game. BRB gonna go through and build some decks? Yeah, no worries.
We have secured the field. Mission accomplished.
No, it's... Yeah, the cars always made me mad, but it gave you some good medium to long-range engagements. Yeah, for me with the cars, I just found it kind of annoying that people would... The first part of the match would just be people throwing, like, nades to just set them off and get easy kills. Like, you could just throw a Semtex. You'll get a double kill. Also, that one Miami Cold War map went hard. From what I remember, Miami was actually one of the maps that was... Wasn't Miami, like, pretty hated? Am I wrong? Is that a hot take to say that Miami was a good map? I think Miami was, like, after they did something to it. Lamau, was it? I remember someone saying, like, Miami was, like, one of the more hated maps of Cold War. Which path do I go? Let's go this way. I'm a known bad taste haver, never beating the allegations. I mean, to be fair, it's also COD players who are making these takes. So, I'm not too sure how accurate of a take it is when it comes from people like them. I want to use an SMG for a bit. I'm kind of sick of using assault rifles. Ooh. Oh, I really like this one. Gift cards? Okay, I can get that. Stem. Sem. I use engineer's vest because I don't know. I don't really use lethals. I was about to fall asleep and then you had to stream. I literally scheduled it. I don't know what to tell you. You should just sleep earlier. This sounds like a you problem. L plus ratio plus rip your sleep schedule. My gaming bed wasn't strong enough. That was one thing I was actually... I'm sorry for going onto the topic of VR again, but I want to try using the VR in bed. I know it sounds very lazy and dumb, but I want to see how it would work. I want to try falling asleep in VR chat. I don't know how fun that would be, but I want to try it. I've been meaning to because they added Games Pass to Quest. Wait, Xbox Game Pass is on Quest? There's also apps just for like VR specific ASMR. Wait, that's really cool. I don't see the problem is though that would make me have to use the Quest like interface, which we're trying to avoid. So we'll see. What Underpass? I've never played this map. Or maybe I did.
Changing max.
It's still in beta and I haven't tried it yet, but I've heard it's good. I did see this thing on the Quest 3. I don't know if the Quest 2 has it. You can like use the Quest 2 in like a mode where like you can still see your surroundings and have like certain panels going in the background. I remember this map from like Black Ops. That's crazy. Yeah, pass through. Yeah, and apparently you can use it to like have like a YouTube video going, and then like you can just be like washing the dishes or something. And I thought that looked really cool. I really want to try it. The only thing is I don't know if you get the hands-free option. I mean the controller-free option with Quest 2 or 3, or if that's just a Quest 3 thing. But the only thing I was told was that apparently it's not that the pass-through vision is not as good as the one on 2, but it's fine. And tracking on 3 is kind of insane. Yeah, because from what I've seen, it seems to have... I'm not too sure what the technology is actually. I was thinking of like, oh, the controllers, but then I just remembered, no, hand tracking is just your hands itself, not the controller. I think that the only thing that I'm just kind of worried about is this head strap. Because apparently from what I was looking at, some people were saying it's not that comfortable, especially for longer periods. So I'll have to get it to decide for myself. But just in case, I'm looking at getting a head strap at some point. We'll see. Not gonna get it now though. Because it's like a lot. The pass-through is weird because people have bizarre or different experiences with it. Like mine is really shitty digital night vision I've used before, but that's also because of poor lighting generally. Yours is shitty digital night vision? Is it just like green or something? Wait, what? It's probably one of the those things I need to try for myself. Welcome back, Heisel.
Reloading.
And it's software based seemingly, so like some people it gets way better after an update. That's kind of that's interesting. Oh yeah, one other thing. Apparently the Quest controllers need to be like in vision of one of the cameras or else they just completely stop working. So to fix that issue, you have to buy the Elite controllers, which have cameras on them itself, which is so stupid. Because the Elite controllers also fix another design oversight, which is those stupid rings they put on it. Why are they...
It's not gonna be that easy.
Why is there these two rings? Like,
Target down.
are they counterweights or something? Because I don't see the purpose. It feels like, if anything, a hazard for your controllers, because you'll just hit them.
I'm reloading.
That was so scuffed. Bro, I've never touched LOL. Why am I seeing this one skin everywhere? Which skin? I mean, like, it reminds me of bad digital mods I've used before. Still League's better than that, though, but I looked into it, and since it reads AR, it can't be super accurate, as, like, super higher AR cameras are illegal as frick for military reasons, but still kind of funny. Heartsteel Ezreal? It's because, Heartsteel's song is, like, super popular. So, you're probably seeing that. I am adjusting my blanket. We'll see, though, because I don't know how big of a deal that actually is. Because I assume that just means you'd have to face in a direction. I don't think the controller just, like, completely disconnects altogether. Like, and you have to do something. Yeah, if you move your hands too far away from your headset's vision, it'll stop reading them for a sec. Yeah, that's fine. As long as, like, it's not, like, some really close range, then it's fine. Also, I don't have that long arms, so I doubt that would happen. I'm not complaining. He's kind of bad, though. He is very hot. I need to see this now. I can show him in a moment. Once his game's done. His team deathmatch, so soon. I'm not going back into my League Thirst era. I mean, League characters are just hot. Like, there's no denying it. They know what they're doing at Riot.
Switching max.
Like Evelyn, Morgana, Katarina, Akali, Irelia. I want to beat Evelyn and Vex so bad. I need to become them. You want to be a depressed Yordle? I think the real... I think I should have just said, you want to become a Yordle. That seems like a red flag, I won't lie. I think that's my ultimate goal. I mean, if you want to be 2'5", be my guess. At the end of the day, I don't think being a soccer ball would be that enticing. Being 2'5" would be great. No, it'd be terrible. I feel like there's a certain point where, like I like the idea of being short, but I want it to be short enough to where, like, it's cute, but, like, not so short that it, like, actually affects me trying to do stuff. You could kick me in the stomach with these? Okay. Let's not get violent now, shall we? Kathy is a gnome pill. What does gnome pill mean? What's no? No. She doesn't know. I don't know. What is this? You are speaking moon runes to me. If I'm a lot more chatty on stream than normal, please forgive me. I was actually talking to Owl about this because I was like, man, you're always able to chat and stuff on your stream, like so easily it feels, whereas on mine it feels kind of hard. Any advice? And then one of the advice she gave was just being confident and just kind of not caring and just saying. So yeah, I'm garden maxing. I'm so gnome pilled right now. I need to look up what gnome pilled is. What the hell is gnome? Stop talking. Stop chatting. You Genshin ape. Maybe if you got rid of that yes haircut you got, you might I don't know where I'm going with that, I'm not gonna lie. I hate Genshin, but I'm kinda hyped for Zenless Zone Zero. I don't think it'll be good, but I mean, if it is, I'll eat my words. And then probably only play it for like one day and never play it again. It's made by the same team that did Honkai the Third, so I have hope. I don't. Alright, here. I'll show you guys Heartsteel Ezreal, just as a treat. And maybe we'll pause the lo-fi for a little bit to play the song. Here he is. It's the boy. This is what he looks like. Like, he's alright. Like, I can get it, but it's not really my thing. Like an E-boy Cloud Strife. Isn't that just Cloud Strife then? Cloud just looks like an E-boy. I don't... He looks way better, looks better with the glasses on. Let's see if we can find one with the glasses. Where is that emote from? I'm gonna follow this person so I can suddenly get their music. Catboy spotted. Meow Meow spotted. Initiating threat sequence. Here, just for you guys. I'll put on Heartsteel. You can listen to their one song. What was their song? Paranoia. That's what it's called. I don't know why it's called Paranoia. That's such a weird title for it personally, but... Me when I haven't slept in 3 days. Meowdy-doo, look at that.
Full story, but they never tell my side. Never been the kind of guy to stay inside the guidelines. I know I'm the bad guy. I don't gotta ask why. If you try step to me, it'll be the last time.
I don't know the lyrics. I thought that song was in Korean for the longest time. Then it just turns out they just have a lot of voice filters on. There's so much gay art of him. There's a ton of gay art for Heartsteel. Aphelios has it. Set has it. Casante's just actually gay. My brain can't process this as English. That's what I thought too. One of my friends told me it was English, and I was like, no, it's Korean. Because I thought it was a Korean boy band. They're just a boy band. They got Korean rappers, and they're rapping in English. It's so weird. Like, it's a good song. It just feels off. I think one time I heard the Imagine Dragons League song on the radio. Oh my god, that song is so good. I love that song. Not the every single person is my enemy song. Yeah, I know which one. Warriors. Warriors is so good. I love Warriors. Papa, no! My quad! I got insane whiplash seeing League art on my dashboard. Oh my... Oh, you have one of those cars. Oh my god. That's crazy. You just look over your dashboard. Oh my god, League of Legends. Burn it. I think the song should have been called Rock Stars. Because it would have made sense. It would have been a... the opposite of KDA's Rock Stars. That's just how I see it. Someone put that in the comments, and I kind of agree. Putting my car in light mode till it kills me. Me going legally blind when I see my friends using light mode. That was so stupid. What is in the corner? Oh, the bolt? Oh. The lever is different. I cannot stand light mode. I agree. Like, most things in light mode just looks bad. I unironically can't use light mode because of my disability. Like, it makes it impossible to see anything. Is yours related to your eyes? Are you... Is this like a... Because I know you have problems relating to, your organs. Because of it, I have a lot of eye. Gotcha. So, like, I know you wear glasses. Can you actually go without glasses, or is it just not possible at all? Can't see without them. I become Velma. My glasses! I need my glasses! Oh my god, speaking of Velma. Oh my god. Velma. They massacred her last year. That stupid show. I hope they don't make a season 2. I hope they just said that just as outrage bait and then it never happens. Because I don't want them to do it again. Everything becomes like blurry, vague shapes. I can barely even see color. It's weird. So, do you have a form of color blindness? Or is that just from the information? Don't remind me of that Velma show. That show is awful. Unironically, the reason I despise Hollywood. My biggest annoyance with that was the reasoning behind a lot of the choices they made. I think it's just inflammation being cringe. Gotcha. Like, this is just my opinion. I don't like Mindy Kaling, both as a person and as a show director, or just like an artist in general. I think that the way she does stuff is very vapid and plays into stereotypes. And I think, especially in the case of Velma, I think her change from how she is in most iterations to Indian was not done as a reason of diversity, but was done as a reason, as both a way to outrage bait and also to self-insert. Because Velma, to put it quite simply, is just so insufferable in the show for no reason. But that's... And I don't think they understand that Velma is witty, but she's not like an a-hole about it. I don't think they realize that. So they just made her extremely insufferable. I think in one of those weird ways of some kind you put in diversity just to divert any criticism. So this is my hot take. I don't mind when a live action movie casts a black actor for certain roles even if the character is like a white character. Because my take on it is I don't care what color they are or whatever, unless like it's something that's actually critical to the plot. What I care about is how well they are at acting and using the script that they're given. People got mad about it in Doctor Who, like who cares? I didn't even know people got mad at it in Doctor Who. So like, there's a lot of criticism towards The Little Mermaid, like the live action one, when the trailer first came out because of the black actor that I don't remember her name specifically, and I feel very bad for describing her just that way. But that got like a ton of flack because of just the color of her skin. But it's like, I don't care about that. If she can act well, then that's all I care about. Like, all that matters is if they're a good actor or not. Yeah, that's why I have no problem with that in live action. Because at the end of the day, it's sometimes hard to find people who fit every part of the bill for a character. So sometimes, you know, you just gotta hire someone not by how they look, but, you know, their acting chops. For animated though, I don't think there's an excuse like that. I think that for animated, it's actually the most lazy thing you can do. Because it's not revolutionary, you're not changing the character in any way. You're just changing some sliders for what color they are. That's not hard to do. And the thing that annoys me about it is because they'll call them like, oh, this is a black character, this character's Indian, this character's Asian, but there's nothing that shows that they're that besides, you know, their skin tone and like maybe some things they do. And when I say some things, it's just stereotypes. Like, oh, the nerdy Indian best friend, or the class president Asian girl. Ever since Blizzard posted the diversity chart, I've been viewing it differently. Like, comparatively to me, or just like how they view it. Because I've only heard of that diversity chart, but it seemed just kind of yucky. Like, damn, they just want free points on pre-established characters. That's my thing. I don't find it that astonishing to change a character that's already made from black to white, or white to black. Like, that's just stupid. You're just taking a pre-existing character and just changing some values. It takes a lot more effort to write an actually good black character from the ground up than it does to just change some stuff. Yeah, exactly that. I don't know. But at the same time, I think that hating on something just for that is such a weird reason. Because, despite everything I'm saying about, like, the Velma redesign, I think that Velma fails not just because of the race stuff, it also fails because it's just not a good show. Even if we ignore the stuff that they changed, I just don't think it's that good. And also, this is just my pet peeve. I think they showed that Velma redesign so poorly, because apparently they were like, I looked in interviews, they were like, oh, we have a chance to do like a Spider-Verse thing. Let's make Velma Indian. And I was like, wait, she's Indian? I thought she was just black. Because they only changed the skin tone, so how am I supposed to figure out what they are just based off that? Like, if they actually put in the work, it'd be better, but also it's stupid when people see a different color and start pissing themselves with anger. It just doesn't make much sense. Because at the end of the day, it's skin pigment. It's skin pigment. It's done by the same thing that controls whether or not you can curl your tongue. And whether or not you'll have certain stuff. I didn't watch it, but did they not, like, actually do anything besides changing her skin tone? I mean, I guess she has, like, they do a couple of, like, Indian stereotype jokes, but that's really it. It's not that good. The thing that annoyed me, that makes it worse, yeah, the thing that annoyed me the most was, when it came to that stuff, how do I put this? I completely lost my train of thought. I'm sorry. I'm such a freak for Minecraft looking at suppressors. I just like the look of the suppressors. I think Ordinary Things said it best. It's like the suppressors are like adding a mustache to a gun. You know, it's like and you look at it with the suppressor on. It's like, hey, and I'm like, yo, that looks sick. They're just cool. Yeah. It's adding suppressors to everything is like racing a car, where you just have like the spoilers and neons and all that. Like, in fact, if anything, suppressors are shown incorrectly because they're not meant to make the gun like so quiet you can't hear it. It's just to make it that you don't go deaf when you're not wearing earbuds. And that's not even getting to the part where suppressors get super hot because of the hot gas that gets spewed into it. Yeah, it's just if you don't really want to wear ear protection. Yeah, or you just can't in certain situations. I remember this one scene in John Wick Chapter 2 where, like, John and this other guy were, like, shooting at each other. And they had, like, suppressors. So, like, they could kind of not be heard of. Like, it's so dumb. They're shooting at each other, and it's like no one hears it. No one sees it. They're in a crowd of people. They're just walking by trying to shoot at each other. No one hears the bullets. No one sees it. Like, that's how suppressors work. Also, yeah, you can burn them like any barrel or T2 versus suppressors. Yeah, because a bunch of it's just going into the suppressor itself, and it doesn't really escape. Well, it can't escape as easily, I assume.
I'm reloading.
But I could also be completely talking out of my butt right now because I don't fire guns. John Wick movies are really good, but if I watch them with my firearm knowledge at the forefront, I start tweaking. Yeah, John Wick works really well as just a fun movie, just to like sit down and. Are we actually doing this? And I lost. God damn it. Like when he puts like 15 rounds into a dude's armor, I start tweaking. For me, it was that sumo guy who he had to shoot like 15 times. And then he shot him. He like stabbed him and shot him like a ton, and he was still about to get up. And then he has to shoot him in the head for him to finally stop moving. It's like, what? That's not how body mass works. Just because you have like a ton of mass on you, that doesn't, you don't have innate armor. I'm not doing it right now. They do a lot of really silly shit, but I can excuse it because it's one of the few mainstream movies I've seen about cinematography. It's such a fun movie to watch. It's like one of the few that, like, I don't care how many times I've watched it, I'm always down to watch it again because it's just so fun to watch. I also like just like Keanu as an actor, also as a person. But I feel like there's no one that really hates Keanu as a person, to be honest. Like, their love for the art still shows, and I enjoyed even watching the documentaries on them. I didn't even know they made documentaries on them. But well, I love seeing a complex shot and playing between like Leo going, "No way! I know how they did that." Sorry, I'm just resting my voice. I need water. I had to pick either photography autism or gear and firearm autism. Those are the two dogs inside me. Why not both? You multiply the dogs, you get 4, and then you can have all of them all at once. You're right, I have like 17 dogs. I didn't stop. You should never stop. The grind never ends. Gamers, I'm not gonna lie. I don't know how much COD I can keep playing. Not because I'm losing, it's just because... I mean, it's COD. This game is just... My brain has melted. This is... I am no longer thinking. We're gonna go full... No thought mode. You can stream Metal Gear Solid like the entire series tonight. I would honestly rather... Maybe we just swap to Alan Wake. I don't think I could... I was like, oh, we'll stream COD for 4 hours, and I was like... But now it's like, no way would I stream COD for 4 hours. This is... we're almost at hour 2 and I can't even keep myself going. Someone made Alan Wake in FF14. I saw that! They had... Their, adventure plate was so good. It's like I awoke here in this weird world. Guys, I need to know, is Herald of Darkness, copyrighted? Can I play that on stream and not get muted? I don't know, not gonna lie. I'm gonna look it up after this game. I don't get how people play this game for long periods of time. Am I weird? Is that just a me problem? Because the only times I ever play this game is when I have like a podcast or something running. It feels very hard to play it without having one, to be honest. Man, what a useless claymore. That literally did nothing. Where is everyone? I have that issue with PvP games in general. Like, after a point, there's so little challenge, I get so easy playing. Yeah! Without a podcast, I couldn't play COD on God. I want to know how many of these console players are just playing COD, no music or anything. Because I could not do it. Or maybe they're the correct one, and our brains are just so rotted from being able to just have something else on while playing. I can't comprehend it, but
Taking effective
they're a
fire.
different, you know, on a different level of existence that we cannot comprehend.
UAV on station.
Every so often I'll realize I'm an iPad adult.
Amateur. Changing max.
I think I'm kind of the same with my phone. Like now that I actually can just like listen to music wherever, or just listen to YouTube, I usually just keep my phone on me and just kind of plugged onto that wherever I go, which definitely is not helpful. But at the same time, considering how little social interaction I get with other people, it kind of helps. Okay, well, holy shit, I'm just admitting how isolated I actually am. I need something playing at all times, or the Beast will awaken, or some shit. Yeah, when I'm going out, that's the same with me. Typically, I'll just throw on a podcast and just listen to that while I'm like in transit. But if I'm when I'm just at home, it sometimes depends. Sometimes I'm just like, I don't want to listen to anything, you know? I don't know if people have had that. It's like, you just want to be in total silence. Funnily, I also get overstimulated easy. Isn't that a thing with just people with autism in general that's getting overstimulated? Isn't that just y'all's thing? Yeah, it can be. You know what? I have a way to make this more brain dead. We're gonna go into the forbidden techniques of playing Call of Duty. We're going to do something that no man has done before on PC. We're going to plug in a controller. I know it's a very broad spectrum, so I can't say definitely, but like I need my noise canceling headphones or I go crazy. I won't. Kathy cheating on stream? Nah, it's just so that way I don't have to like hunch over my desk while trying to play this game. Rimping. I'm not cheating, I swear. It's just so that way I don't need to like hunch over my screen. Yeah, sometimes I'm just in like this weird spot where like I just want to be in complete silence. I don't know. I don't know how to describe it. Maybe it's just, I don't know if it's overstimulation. I think it's just depression.
Capture and hold the objectives. I want no mistakes.
Oh my god. Okay. Well, this is gonna be interesting.
Enemy UAV active.
Changing max.
I don't care if I do that. It's not- not like I'm really playing this too.
Securing objective Bravo. We're taking
Turret, lol.
Enemy is taking Alpha. Securing objective Charlie. We're taking Charlie.
Does this game just play worse when I'm on a controller? Playing this game on a glorified Nintendo Switch is kind of crazy. I'm surprised it runs.
Attack me!
Because if I remember correctly, it doesn't even have Steam's... It doesn't have deck support. Curled my hands, though, or else I'd join you.
Stay down! Same side!
Honestly, I don't know how you would play this. This feels awful.
Charlie secure. We're losing Charlie.
This game was clicked on.
Enemies in control of all objectives. We're taking Alpha. Securing objective Bravo. Alpha secure.
You don't like controller as much as mouse and keyboard. Yeah, it just feels kind of off.
Area.
There are people who swear by it, and to which I ask, are you sure it's good, or are you just carried by your aim assist?
Friendly UAV on
The answer is you're carried by your aim assist. Stop lying to me. I also do much worse, like on mouse and keyboard. I get at least 30 kills or so, but controller, I'm like fighting for my life.
secure those
It's so much different.
We're losing Alpha.
So I'm not like extremely annoyed that they get aim assist,
Enemies taking
but
Alpha.
I still think that sometimes it does feel a bit too strong for them.
We're getting hit hard.
Yeah, I've only gotten like one kill this entire game. I think the right stick also has a bit of drift on it, but I can usually correct it, so it's not too
Losing
bad.
Alpha. We're taking
But also without aim assist, this mouse and keyboard beats controller like always. Yeah.
failed. Return to base.
If I'm on MK mouse and keyboard, I never notice if there's a controller player or not, because like they don't stand a chance after a point. Yeah. There's a lot of movement you can't really do on controller. You probably could, it would just be like super hard to actually do like efficiently. I knew someone who used to slide cancel on controller, and that just seems like hell. I am not playing more COD. This game is so boring. Like, okay, we grinded a solid hour and half though, so I'll take it. Starting on like a dime doesn't quite go the same. Yeah. We're swapping the HollowKnight. At least there's double XP tomorrow. Based HollowKnight? Oh my... Well, like, since I have to speedrun it anyway, I might as well just get back into how it feels to play. I'm gonna turn off the lo-fi because the music for this game is so good. So, I think the best way to familiarize myself with the game again would probably just be to start a new playthrough. Because I have not played this game from the start in a very long time. So I think what I'll do is I'm gonna just make a new normal save. I could make a Steel Soul, but that will probably not go well. So I haven't played this game in like 4 years. It's such a good game. I love this game so much. I can't wait for Silk Song. Normal, classic Steel Soul. We're just playing classic. In wilds beyond, they speak your name with reverence and regret, for none could tame your savage souls, yet you the challenge met. Under palest watch you taught, we changed and base instincts were redeemed, a world you gave to bug and beast as they have never dreamed. Elegy of Hollowness, for Hollowness by Monoman the Teacher. She thinks Silk Song is coming out. It's never coming out. We need to stop coping. It's never happening. Loud. I feel like this might be too loud. I meant to remind you. Hello, Crimson. Didn't they say changing from Unity deleted things? I didn't even know they were changing engines. What am I being reminded of? I'm scared. Yeah, because Unity became... Oh, right! I forgot that happened. And guess what game is the most affected? HollowKnight Silk Song. We can never forget. Down we go. Alright. Guys, I'm gonna play this game like a psychopath. I play this game with a keyboard. Okay, so... we don't care about time, so we're just gonna do whatever. I wonder if that'll affect Tarkov, actually. I didn't know Tarkov is on... oh, Tarkov uses Unity. Yeah, so this is optimal speedrunning tech. You gotta... I forgot there's a bug there. You got dash! Oh, that's so weird! All Guys Among Us, Pokemon Go, Pokemon Brilliant Diamond, Shining Pearl. Okay. I meant to do that on purpose. They should make a proprietary engine for Among Us. Sus engine! Okay. God, it feels so weird to play without, all the upgrades, because usually I play with, like, the dash, the double jump. It feels so odd. Okay. I thought they reversed those changes though, so... or I guess it doesn't matter when trust has already been lost. They did walk it back. Yeah. My hungry ass could never be a Hollow Knight, but the engine is more or less done. Yeah. Fury of the Fallen. Here's the issue. You have Unity. That's true. That is a very big problem. Decent game engine. Wait, is this the thing that you were trying to remind me of? That Unity was a bad company, or was there something else? What engine is everyone going to go for if Unity goes to shit? You gotta P5 this or something. Oh! I mean, I can do that. It's just, probably won't be till a later stream. Whee! The answer is Unreal Engine. Unreal Engine. Hollow Knight. Got it, sweet. Go dot sweet. Alright.
YOLO no to go with.
Okay, so here's the annoying thing right now. I don't have access to a map. And I don't have access to, what is it called? The thing that lets you see exactly where you are on the map. So this will be very awkward to navigate right now. You guys excited for the Days of Our Lives crossover? I have no idea what that is. The huh? The what? Yeah, that's me. Hello there. How delightful to meet another traveler to these forgotten roads. You're a short one, but you have a strong look about you. I'm Quirrell. I have something of an obsession with uncharted places. This ancient kingdom holds many fascinating mysteries, and one of the most intriguing of them is standing right before us. A great stone egg lying in the corpse. Okay. I've already played this game before. I don't need to look at this spiel. Although, I do like how cozy it is to play. I forgot the Days of Our Lives was a thing. I don't want to see it in Fortnite. I saw something. The hub posted a graph of like the most searched characters on the site in 2023. And the first one was Chun-Li, but it said Fortnite as like where it came from. That made me so upset. I'm so mad. I don't blame you. Oh. Did you see Baldur's Gate was lower than Splatoon? That's crazy. Are you... I am genuinely surprised that that Baldur's Gate wasn't like a sweep on that. Oh no. Actually, wait. Maybe the strat is to just play with like 1 health. Oh, let's try it. No Karlach sweep. I agree. What the... Karlach is so pretty. But to explain the joke, there's no consistent characters in Days of Our Lives. See, I've never even heard of it before, so... No, we have to. Kathy still isn't unfilled, but you're uncultured. Okay, I get it. I don't know most stuff. Stop bullying me. Short streamer. I'm not short. I'm only 5'5". 5'5" is actually average height. Short. I am not short. Small. Tiny. I'm not tiny. Can I actually make that jump? I'm getting a bit distracted. Yeah, I can. I'll need dash. For a cat maid that's short? Oh, I'm not that short. Actually, wait. That's pretty tall for a cat, all things considered. No, my cat is taller. Let's just say it. Oh god. I think they're like the size of a mountain. A mountain lion. Ah, yes. This takes me back. Group aside though, my dog is taller than you. Oh, dogs are scary. I don't like dogs. Actually, wait. I'm assuming if you're speedrunning this, Cornifer doesn't actually matter. Because you will never, ever open the map. But then the other question is there a point to okay, so map is completely useless. I'm guessing you'd be working with only the first nail? Just memorize the entire game, Piphead? Oh my god, this is already off to not a great start. Still got my nail pogoing on point. I still got that going for me. There's nothing there. I can check out a few speedruns later if you need. Yeah, I'll probably check later too. Or I might just like open them up on stream and we'll like watch the runs. I don't know where I am. Yeah, I think definitely that one is not really killable unless you have... that one's a bit tricky unless you have... dash. Because the idea is that you dash across. Thing is, I'd have to go retrieve it, and retrieving it required me to bring myself back up there. And I completely forgot where that even goes. Cafe reaction arc. I usually don't do reaction stuff. I don't know, I just find it kind of, like, it just takes away from a lot of the work that people put into their content. Oh, there's Cornifer.
おい、ダンキャッツだ。
I don't have enough.
Chocolate, correct.
It's kind of lame. It's like plagiarism, but it's a little bit more blatant. Is that an H-Bomber guy reference? Only enough for one chicken nugget. You know, I actually would be able to buy it if I didn't decide to kill myself. I need like 5 more geo. Okay, I can go buy it now. Oh my god, it feels so weird not having Izanagi's tier. It's amazing how much of this game gets trivialized as you keep getting more good. I'd eat those worms. I believe that's what happens to the worms. If you collect all of them, the father just like consumes all of them. But I'm pretty sure that's not meant to be taken maliciously. Yeah, it was me. Oh. Stop eating the worms.
Make him no kuchin. Chocolate, correct this.
Yeah, it was me. Hung. Oh, it's just playing this. Okay, there's 2 of them. Hang. Oh, that was easy. Give me a challenge game. The door unlocking sound scared me. You mean sitting on the bench? Oh, the save sound, I'm assuming. No, when that room locked. Oh, that! This is so cozy to play. Even though it's tough sometimes. Which is why Silk Song should come out soon. Please, game, give me Silk Song. It's tough as tough, you say. I think that the base game I've gotten decently competent at doing, but I would say that the DLC does still give me some trouble. Like, I still have not beat Pantheon 5. I cannot beat Absolute Radiance consistently. I beat her like 2 times on Attuned, and that's it. Okay. Jeez. I can admit I absolutely suck at 2D platformers. See, that was one of the nice things about being a kid that only was allowed to play games of their age rating. Because I couldn't play shooters, the only games I could play were platformers. I was grinding in the movement shooter trenches. Young me would have wished I could have. I mean, here's the thing. If I could have played games like this as a kid, I probably would have not. I don't think I would have been yearning to play COD as much as I was back then. But we always want what we can't have, so.
Bapanada.
220? $220? What? That's great. The quill?
Bapanada.
I forgot you have to buy the quill? Oh. Well, okay. I completely forgot about that. I knew you had to buy the compass. I didn't realize you had to buy the quill, too. Well, that's great. I didn't actually know that. Okay, so remember when I said that I'm not a reaction Andy? I kind of want to eat my spaghetti. So let's look up a speed run. Oh my god, you actually did add a schedule board? I did! I want it to be more, organized with streams. The goal is to try to go for 4 hours, but we'll see. Because the thing is... Are you 3 hours behind me? I think I am, because you said... What time is it for you right now? Let's look at speedrun.com. No major glitches. We're looking for any percent steel soul, no major glitches. 1.4.32 plus no major glitches. Okay, so they streamed it on Bilibili because they are... Let's see if we can find one on YouTube. Because it's not like we're trying to go for world record. We're just trying to get an understanding of the routes roughly. It's 2 a.m. Yeah, it's 12:19 here, so it's you're about 2 hours. All right, here I'm just gonna mute the game so that way it doesn't play in the background, and we can just unmute it. All right, let's see how they do this. Gotta turn up my quality.
Fun fact, any percent steel soul, if you die, because you can't respawn, it resets faster for you. So I died on purpose to reset, guys.
Okay. Any percent... Okay, so
Turn down the music.
Vengeful
It's
Spirit
too loud.
into Green Path, Mothwing, Mantis Claw, Deep Nest Spa, and then Tram Pass, and then you kill HollowKnight.
Speedrun tech. Yep. Death is in fact a speedrun tech for multiple reasons.
I have to wake up and you really should go to bed. Or here, let me. I'll play something in the background. I've just been having the Zelda lo-fi. I'm not gonna lie, it's pretty good. Alright. Let's see. So, completely ignores that. We be Zelda and chillin'. Dang right we be. Alright, so this part's pretty normal. They don't really do much here.
Oh my god, XQC?
No, I'm not XQC, I swear. This is research purposes. Shut up. Pass. Okay, completely drop down from there. I forgot to send it. Okay, so we were kind of going the right way. How long is this? 45 minutes? Okay, I don't want to take... I mean, it's an unlisted video, so it's not like... So nothing too major, it just seems like a mad dash to get to the shaman. So I'm guessing picks up Geo on the way just to get that stuff. So yeah, I'm assuming you don't actually you just play this entire thing base nail. Base nail only 5 HP. And we can actually skip ahead to see. So we're at 407. Yeah, so basically you play the entire thing around without picking up any items. So that's at least good for me because I don't know where that stuff is. I know there's one free nail upgrade you can get for just Geo, but that's probably a time loss. I think in the spirit of Steel Soul, we don't go for the nail upgrade. Okay, so typical False Knight. I'm just gonna... I'll be right back. No problem. Alright, he goes in there, then gets Shaman, teleports back. But also, Sailor's kind of sus, like, using a compass. I'd rather Or die at sea. Honestly, you should just know where you're at in the sea. I thought you were a sailor. Isn't that your whole point? Yeah, so kill Hornet. Then okay. So you then use the benches as a way to get back faster by reloading the game. And then next is Mantis Claw. God, this looks so scary. This seems like a run killer for me. Wait, I just realized actually. I could just make a map and then just follow that. Does this guy actually have one? I assume you can just find a virtual one. Because he goes Vengeful Spirit, Green Path, Mothwing, Mantis Claw, Deep Nest, Spa, Trampass into HollowKnight. Here, HollowKnight's interactive map. Okay. Let's just take all these. Is there a way to just see the dreamers? Where were the 3 dreamer locations? Dreamer locations, HollowKnight. Okay, Mormons is in the teacher's archive in Fog Canyon. So, Fog Canyon right there. so we can rule out a bunch of these because they are not noteworthy at all. Next one is Watcher's Spire, so those ones we can rule out. And then the last one is Distant Village, so it's right there. So that is all of them. So that's the 3 bosses. So that's the 3 dreamers that you have to find. Because this guy goes for... So he gets Mothwing Cloak, Mantis Claw. And I'm assuming... Does he have the dash? Does the Hollow... Does he fight... Is he double jumping? Oh no, wait, he has way more in his than I thought. Maybe instead of watching a video, we can like find a Steel Soul speedrun guide. Steel Soul speedrun route. Tries to pick up every upgrade along the way. This route prioritizes speed over difficulty. Something is hard but easy. This route will probably take it with some exceptions. This route assumes you are decent good at HollowKnight, since you've beaten the game before and attempting a Steel Soul run. If that item does not make you stronger immediately, like in Counter Geo, that unlock late game, King's Brand, King's Pass, so you're after your landing. Fungal Ways, City of Tears, Crystal Peak, Resting Grounds, Green Path, Howling Cliff optional, so that's going back. Ancient Basin, Royal, Kingdom's Edge. That ends here. You'll have all the upgrades you need to explore any part, not to explore the content. The world is your oyster. If you want to end the game, go to Hera. And then defeat the HollowKnight if you want upgrades like Mass Shards, Vessels. And look those up online. The LBR, a short summary for... Okay. Jump up that way. Yeah, so that's just King's Pass normal. All the shell, thorns of agony, so you can skip those until you return to Green Color with some upgrades. Get the ball just standing there. And the Mothwing Club stabilizer dash downwards. Forgive me if this is very boring. I'm just trying to figure this out. I wonder if someone's just drawn a map, actually. We're not going for 100%. We're going for any percent. So, looking at the 100% one's probably not worth it. So, I mean, unless the skip involves dying, you could probably use it in Seal Soul. But I guess it's also the case of, are you willing to risk it in a permadeath run? Which is fair. This is also no major glitches, so hopefully this... Okay, yeah. This is a lot. I did not realize what I'm getting myself into. Goodness. What's the time condition? Oh wait, this isn't even like, this is just finishing it, so yeah, so I just realized, do tell. Trying to... This week's free game is Destiny 2. Yeah, it's not that great, but what you can do is you can claim... I would claim it just to get the coupon, and then you can use it to get something like Alan Wake. Because it works on Alan Wake 2, so you can actually buy the game for like discounted $20-30. And then if you want to try Destiny, then that's a good deal, but besides that, it's not that great. I want to play some epic Fortnite. and noticed that. I think I talked about it on my survey as well, but it's understandable that you didn't see it. No one told me the weekend had a Fortnite skin. Alright, he does have one. See, for me it's just kind of irrelevant, because it's like, oh yeah, it's a music artist. Yippee! Oh, I'm just gonna quit out the game. It was Michael Jackson if he was a womanizer and not a kitty fiddler. Wait. Was Michael Jackson well, this is unexpected. I'm not going to lie. Is this how you learn? Yeah, essentially. I'm sorry, but also not sorry. I mean, I'm glad I at least know now. I'm going to wrap up stream here. We did a bit of COD. We did a bit of HollowKnight. I'm gonna try and do a bit of planning the route tomorrow. Because, no, it's not the Michael Jackson thing. It's just, I am too, like, mentally drained right now to try and figure out a speedrunning route. So, I'm going to spend tomorrow just researching some stuff and drawing up a map and all that. Because right now, my brain just kind of mental stack overload. Also we've been going for a little while, so how long? Almost 3 hours. That's pretty good. I'll take that. I know that my streams tend to be on the short side, and I apologize. It's just kind of hard for me sometimes to keep myself entertaining while also playing games, because a lot of the time I'm finding with games nowadays, I feel like I might be doing this very wrong, where I focus too much on the stream first and then the game. But maybe what I'll start doing is focus on the game first, then the stream, and maybe that would make it a bit less taxing for me. Because I think the problem is I'm overthinking too much, like, oh, I need to be funny and all that, and not no silence, say stuff 24/7. But I should really just be a bit looser. But yeah, thank you everyone who came. I super appreciate it as always. Thank you Heisel, thank you Ruhan, thank you Ghost, thank you Crimson, thank you Zanny, thank you Nez, and thank you Kenji for coming by. I super appreciate it. Let me send you guys over to someone. I'm sorry, this was a very unorthodox stream, but yeah, I'm going to it's going to be a very unorthodox next couple of weeks. Let's send you guys over to Peach. Or wait, is there anyone that I said I would raid before, just to be sure? Because I remember saying I'd raid JRC, but I didn't raid him, so I want to at least give him something if... No, he's not online. Okay, I'll raid Peach then. Granted, Peach is usually we always raid, but that's fine. Thank you, everyone. I super appreciate it. You guys take care, and I'll see you later. Bye bye.